Casual Crowley Friday Network. This is Rev Greenfield, and this is Sia Rev Jason Highcora. We're coming to you from beautiful Chicago, Illinois. It is Friday. We're 100% live here over on Facebook and over on Zoom. Come join us. The links are in the description below. This is, of course, your one-stop shop
in
for
Illinois.
All things Wiccan related, pagan related, general gossip, etc. Jason's frozen. I'm unfrozen. We're joined by an all-star cast. Come join us over here on Zoom. If you're new here, welcome.
Yeah,
we're glad you're here. We really are. Over to the frozen Buddha. That speaks a lot. Our frozen Buddha is indeed frozen. Give me a while to freeze him out. Whilst we're doing that, if you're new here to Zoom, we are a 501c3 organization. We are part of the Karelian nativist tradition. This is, of course, our Friday night foray. We have a wider range of topics going on. Jason is now unfrozen. If you're watching us over here on Facebook, drop us some loving comments. Come join us on Zoom. We're joined tonight by the ever lovely Stephanie. We have Lily Gray. We have Fluffy. And then we have Pamela.
And we have iPhone. We have the one, the only iPhone.
I know. And the iPhone is no match for Pamela Maxwell Griffith. She's here.
I know.
She's live. She's about to join us. We don't know how much she's been drinking. Only she will know how much she's been drinking. But I'm sure she's about to make herself known. Pamela. There she is.
I missed y'all last week.
Live and in charge. She's got alcohol. She's got glasses. That is Pamela Maxwell Griffith. We have Fluffy. We have Scott. We have Lily Gray. Come join us over here on Zoom. So, yo, what's going on? Okay, composure. Hi, everyone. What's up? Scott's like, what the hell have I let myself in for? Scott's like, oh my bloody God, those people are bloody nuts. Get me out of here. Fluffy's like, Pamela's like, Jason's like, Jason is just demonstrating how we all feel. It's Friday night, guys. Welcome back.
Everyone.
Hello. Welcome to another edition of the madhouse that we call Casual Karelian Friday Nights. Topics are open, no holds barred. Bring it. This is when everybody stays quiet.
Yes.
Me be quiet? Really?
Bring it, sister. Bring it. What's up? What's up, Pamela?
Missed y'all last week. Something fierce, but
the
neck of the woods where I was at, we don't get internet.
West Virginia, right?
West by God, Virginia, yes.
Explain so much about you.
Yeah, I'm an Appalachia
Pamela.
child. I was born in Appalachia. My family is coal miners. Very, very, very far.
Explains so much.
Oh, you would not believe what it explains. Imagine being around about 15 or 20 that look just like me and act just like me.
I want to go around the horn here.
And I got pictures to prove it.
That's what she said. All right. I want to go around the horn, starting with Jason. I want to find out how's everyone? What's your week been like? What have you heard? What's the latest? Spill the beans. Let's get some gossip brewing. Pamela is getting drunk. Jason, you're up first, then Pamela. What's going on, Jason? How's it going?
Pretty good. Kind of a work-wise been a busy week, but I'm glad to be here for Casual Friday to hang out with all you crazy and insane people that match me.
But the voices tell me I'm normal.
Well, the voices tell me I'm weird, so you know.
Man, I could make bucks on this group, let me tell you. Let me put my psychologist hat on.
Oh
Oh,
God.
please don't. We've heard
Please
the
don't.
horror stories.
Look, I don't do
I
the
would
touchy
think-
feely.
I would actually hate to see my diagnosis. Okay.
I
Next
know
up,
how
Already
crazy
did
I am. Now I know how crazy I am. I can tell you what flavor crazy I am.
Next
That's
up, we have the living legend, the woman who can drink so many bottles of wine without falling unconscious. Ladies and
God.
girls, ladies and boys and girls, presenting to you Pamela Maxwell Griffith. Take it away. How's your week been, sister?
Oh my goodness. I missed y'all so much last week. You would not believe it. I was in a town. I had to go to 4 cousins' houses before I could find internet, and I had to hang over the porch to do it. And we're talking like Appalachia kind of place. And yeah, internet is kind of sketchy, phone sketchy. Freaking airport was sketchy. One plane can land at the big airport. One plane at one time, but not a 737 because it's too big. It's fun. And then I came back to civilization to find out now Florida has the most COVID cases ever. Hey, us.
Yeah, y'all got
Yeah.
9,000 today.
I know that's sad.
Stop infecting people, Pamela.
You know what? I am the worst homebody anybody has ever met. I'll be in the house all weekend. I don't leave, and that's normal. But the bad thing
Hey, Nikki.
is they're letting all of us. Like I just went to the store today, and nobody's wearing a mask. I was on the plane,
Oh.
Allegiant, just today, Allegiant's airline, and I flew them out and back last weekend. Decided maybe we should wear masks on the plane because when I flew out, nobody had a mask on.
What is everybody's deal? I don't get it. Do they not understand that it is diffused through the air, through droplets in the air? I mean, I don't understand.
You got me. I know I live in Florida. Fortunately, nobody in my community close by that I know of has it. But it is getting scarier here. 9,000 cases today alone. And now remember, the general age of people in Florida is a little bit more than it is in most states. Florida and Arizona have the oldest populations due to being retirement states.
And they're
So,
vulnerable.
yeah, very vulnerable. So it's really scary. They're dropping like flies here.
Yeah.
Oh man.
All right. Next up,
Awesome.
Next up, I have the man that reinvented the beard. I have the man that reinvented meditation. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, we present to you the Fluffy. What's up, Fluffy? How's it
Yeah.
going? How
Hey,
was your
what-
week? Spill the beans.
Hail and welcome.
Hello
welcome.
and welcome.
Well, my mug is full of orange juice and tequila.
So I guess that's what you call a mug shot.
Yes. I am currently being pestered by a lady through email that I went online and bought a astrological / tarot reading from in January for $20. And she keeps on saying I'm going to screw up my life if I don't get back to her and finish my reading. And she said that all the good things that's supposed to happen in my life for the next 20 years are supposed to happen this weekend.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Quick, you're going to end up being 20 years older by the end of the weekend. Dang.
Yeah. And it says financial love, new home, wealth, all of that is supposed to happen this weekend, and I need to get my ass together and give her $70 so she could finish the reading.
All right.
Okay, so you're
I
going
asked-
to be Sam's age by Monday.
Yeah, and so I tried sitting down with the astrological book, and I have no idea what the hell I'm doing.
All right. Next up,
Yep.
my sister from the Southern Mister, the lady that needs no introductions, but we're going to give her one. The lady from the South with the mouth. Ladies and gentlemen, Ladies and gents,
That's boring.
we have Rev Corey in the house. She's live. She's uncut.
Oh, I thought you were talking about
And
Pam.
Judge.
Here she goes. Rev Corey, how was
Yes.
your week?
It has been very well. It's been very well. I had a little controversy with Llewellyn publishers today on Facebook.
No.
One of them got back to me and responded to my dissertation on Ed Hubbard's post. And anyway, yeah, so I'm probably the talk of the office over there. And you know what? That's good. I'm doing something.
Okay, so you need to explain this a little bit more because I didn't
Spill the
see
beans,
that post.
sister.
Yeah.
Well,
Spill the
let me go to
beans.
Ed's post and I will tell you what it was. It was about the blog that he posted, or it was from Firelight. And it was a blog. He posted it yesterday or the day before. I'm scrolling through here if I can find it. And you know, Ed, he's always wanting people to think. It's called. Oh, well, you can't see this. It's called Yes, This Is Our Paganism. It's called
supremacy.
Llewellyn, Weiser, and White Supremacy. And I read the blog. It was very eye-opening. And I had this very long response about it. And to his post that said, so in the pagan community, we have knowledge, yet many say we have polluted knowledge. So how do we clean it up? Do we call out authors? Well, I wasn't calling out the author of the blog, but I was talking about the lady in the blog, or the lady who's basically one of their senior executives. Her name is Elisa Gallo. And according to the blog, she's a senior acquisitions editor for Llewellyn. And basically at the end, this person that wrote the blog said, it is all very ... Miranda Priestley selecting a cerulean sweater as an analogy that the entire generation of pagans, Elisa Gallo, has decided what you will find at the metaphysical section of your local bookstore. So I basically said, my thoughts were, I think that I would entrust someone who wrote a book that actually had practiced those traditions, let's say hoodoo or voodoo or whatever, if they had practiced those things, or if they were very highly skilled in those things, have them write that. If they come from those traditions where they've been highly trained, versus having a white speaker, because 90%, 95% of all of their stuff is from Caucasian people, and put a really pretty cover with a seal on the front of it. Anyway, Jason Mankey got back to me and said something. And he said that I was very, what was his words here? He said, this oversimplification and much of your criticism of Elisa is simply not true. Gallo does not have the power you or the article suggests. What gets published by a company like Llewellyn is determined by multiple parties, not simply one person. I didn't say what got published. I just got it. I didn't say anything about what got published. I said Jason also went on to say she is not the art director for Llewellyn, nor does she control every aspect of a Brooks production. My response to him, and he has not said anything yet, I said, yes, but she is in charge of marketing Llewellyn's publications to sell at stores, is she not?
I mean, it's one of the things that we're going to talk about tonight is what's going on in the publishing world. My next candidate and victimacy is a pirate. I would like to introduce everyone to our own one-eyed, patch-wearing pirate, the man that needs no introduction, the man that has sailed 7 seas and lived to tell the tales, introducing for the very first time to our Zoom network, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Married men, keep your wives away. Let me introduce you to Scott. Hello, Scott. What's up? How you doing, buddy?
Ahoy, mateys.
I love the headphones. I do. You've got the whole, futuristic thing here. Welcome, Scott. How you doing? What's up, buddy?
Well, I'm doing well. I'm actually a guest of Fluffy's. That's how I got on here.
I know, because we have like the whole security thing. We said no pirates, and Fluffy's like, oh my gosh, I got a pirate. And we're like, oh my, bring him on. Can't be worse than Jack Sparrow. Ladies and gents, this is of course Scott. Welcome, Scott. Tell us a bit about yourself. How you doing, buddy? How was your week? What's going on?
Wow. I'm doing really well. It's been a good week with some minor challenges. Let me see about myself. Well, I rarely talk about myself, but
please do. We're all friends here.
Yes, tell us about the time that you were on the Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, well, that was a long time ago.
I wasn't going to say it. I was going to be like,
Scott knows me. So.
Yeah, I know you.
Oh boy, what have I unleashed? What have I done?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead, Scott. Sorry, buddy.
Well, let me see. I'm just here to visit and see what you guys do. This is my first visit. I'm excited. I'm interested in the Carillion way. I'm familiar with Don Lewis, the Reverend Don Lewis. Let me see what else. I don't know. That's about it for now. To see what you guys are up to.
All right. Next up, we have an author, we have a writer, we have a speaker. We have somebody in our chat who doesn't need too much of an introduction, but hell, why not? We have Nikki Kirby. Hello, Nikki. What's up, my sister? How you doing, buddy? How was your week?
I was going to be like, who the hell are you talking about?
I was being diplomatic. I was simply,
It sounds like he was just being a dick.
I'm going to tell you something. You don't want to know about yesterday, okay? All right, you don't want to know about yesterday. Because yesterday I was about to just tell Facebook to just kiss my behind and walk away, okay? And it wasn't really Facebook I was getting mad at.
I know a lot of people are doing that.
Well, I saw on the news today, and you better watch it, Tim. You really, really better watch it, because apparently Facebook is going to do more censoring. And if they detect anything that's going to be anywhere near hateful or discouraging or anything
I was being nice on Facebook. I did a whole live stream where I did not mention anything controversial. Wait, let me.
Anything
controversial, you were suave
they're
today.
going to go and take off now, which I don't think they really should, because I'm going to be honest with you. And a lot of people are going to disagree with me on this, but that's fine. You can. When it comes to this country, we have the First Amendment right, which is the right to free speech. Now, we may not like what the person has to say, okay? There's a lot of things out there that I don't like people saying, but because they're Americans, they have the right to say that. That is what our military has fought for and died for, okay? Now, that doesn't mean we have to agree with it.
Right.
And that doesn't mean we have to listen to it and spread the lies. Okay? Right. But it means that they still have the right to say it.
Yeah.
That's right.
All right. So I have a lot of people who disagree with me on that, but that's okay. You can disagree with me on that all you want to. That's just the way it is. Yesterday, there was a post. Apparently there's this what do they call it, a protester, somebody who supposedly began to become famous. I'm not going to name who this person is, But they, I had a friend of mine who's following them, and they started posting some of their material, which one of the material was that you do not control your own reality.
I saw the post that you had made about that. I didn't understand really what you were talking about though.
Yeah.
And I thought it was profound. I mean,
Well, the thing about it is, the guy or the person was saying was that you being in charge of your own reality is not true, which is a crap.
I agree.
Okay, we are magical people. As magical people, we do transformation. We change things. If we don't like something, you can change it.
Right.
Okay, it may not be in the form of the way you want to change things,
Mhm.
but you can change it, and a lot of it
Because
has
there
to
might
do
be
with how you
something
look at
you have to
things.
learn from that
Okay.
Right,
experience.
right.
And what most people don't understand that is that mind shift. They don't understand. They see it one way only. That's the way it's going to be, black and white. The world is not black and white. I wish it was. It would be so much easier if it was, but it's not black and white.
No.
And so basically I ended up, because of that post, I ended up being called a racist.
What?
Oh,
Yep.
I mean, it's
that's
very
crazy.
easy for people
How
to play
Oh
like
my
the
That's
whole racist
that's
card,
out
right?
there.
how are you a racist from what you didn't say? I don't understand.
I
Because it's
Didn't
easy
don't
for
mention
get
people to think it.
anything about race, like at all. You didn't even mention race.
But this is how America is, right?
Mhm.
We're all in America. It's all about if somebody disagrees with you, you're an ist. You're a sexist. You're a racist. You're an ist, right? If you
Mhm.
disagree with somebody's thoughts and if you disagree with what they're saying, suddenly, oh my gosh, sees you're an isties. We got to make fun of you. You know, I mean, I will tell you, I've had a lot of people on Twitter call me lots of ists. Am I? No. But it's just hilarious. People going, oh my God, he said it. It's like, it drives me nuts. It's like you try and tell people the truth and they go, oh my gosh, that's right. People in America, 2020, they don't understand real racism. What they understand is how can I agree with, with social media? How can I score points?
Mhm.
How can I become the next social media star? And so they pick on things that we say,
Mhm.
and for whatever reason, it's suddenly, oh my gosh, they're a racist. Let's go and get them. Let's, World War V is about to break out. It drives me absolutely nuts. It really does.
Yeah, and see, the thing about it is, I realized that it was a person's control or conditioned self that was doing this, and that I should have rise above. And I think I was really, really angry, mostly myself, because I could not let it go, And I have a lot of friends that are from many, many different cultures. And you ask any one of them, am I racist? And they will all tell you no.
No,
Okay.
because we
No.
aren't.
Right.
Because this is 20, this is like 2020. Are we all a bunch of racists just because we're white? Are we all a bunch of racists just because we watch the news? Are we all a bunch of racists because we have feelings? No. But it's how society responds. It's like if you fix, if you're in the checkbox, we're going to check it. We don't need proof. We'll just check it. Rev Corey lives in the South. I have lived in the South. Many of you probably have even visited the South. Does that mean that we're racist?
Hell no.
Does that mean that we're about to, whatever, start the Civil War? No, we visit for the heritage. We visit because we love the architecture, the people, the culture, the environment. And it really angers me how anytime you have a feeling right now online, you post it and suddenly, oh my gosh, that person's an ist. They dared say something. You know, it just drives me nuts. It really does. But this is like the whole American way. Hi, Angel, you're next. He's like, oh my gosh, he's put me on. What am I gonna do? No, hi, Angel. What's up, sister?
Hey,
How's Scotland? How are you doing?
Scotland is great. And I'm good. Just been studying. I passed level 2.
Awesome.
Yay!
Finally,
I'm so
I passed.
proud of you.
I still have to sit the test once the gym reopens, but it's a pass. So,
Nice
Congratulations.
thank you. I'm so
Nice
excited.
job.
So it's
I-
straight on to level 3 now.
Fantastic.
It's awesome.
All right. So, hiding somewhere in the shadows, we have Stephanie. Hello, Stephanie. What's up, my sister? We can see you. Unblock your microphone. Drop some truth. Spill the beans. What's up? We got Stephanie.
Hey, nothing.
Hey, Stephanie. What's up? How
Hi.
are you?
We're doing good. We're out hanging out on our porch. It's our outside time for the day.
Hi.
You guys are live. We're broadcasting on multiple different channels. You guys are on TV. What's up, guys?
About that.
You're on TV right now.
You're
Yes.
on YouTube and
Yes, you
Facebook.
are. We're 100% like, he's like running away in the opposite direction. He's like, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
you guys are live.
Hey.
Don't
Yeah,
worry, we
We've
don't
been
bite.
making masks all day, and now it's
Right.
just kind of relaxing time. They just made it legal in our, like, required in our state. So,
Awesome.
I don't like
Yeah.
masks.
so
I
we've been
don't
working on
like
masks all
masks
day.
either. I hate wearing them. I'm on your side. Masks are like meh.
Yep.
All right, next up we have Lily Gray. Lily, what's up?
Hello.
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 How you doing? You're live here on Zoom.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. How was your week? What's going on in Lilytown?
Well, not much other than I get to go back to work Sunday, so I'm excited for that.
Awesome sauce. Yes, I did just say awesome sauce on live networks. I will say it again. Awesome sauce. There we go. Yeah, I agree with that theme music. 200%. Whoever is playing that theme music, thank you. Next up, we have my Linda. What's up, sister? I love the glasses. I do.
I'm good.
She's like,
I'm sitting
I'm good.
outside, so you can't. Yeah, I'm sitting outside getting eaten up by mosquitoes in Florida, so you can't really.
Sister,
There's
we
not
are
enough light
indoors.
out here for my video until I go inside.
Well, you
Yeah.
know, take your
But
time.
my week was good. Yeah, my COVID test came back negative, so yay. Just crappy
good.
just crappy allergies, but I'm making it.
Next up, we have Michael Jackson. I mean, wait. Next up, we have Trey. Yo, Michael Jackson, Trey, what's up?
Nothing much.
How are you? How you doing?
I worked this whole week and now I'm just trying to relax and join you guys. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
Barely.
But given that Pamela Maxwell Griffith is 500 years old, give her time to catch up.
There's.
Hey,
What are you drinking, Pam?
Yeah, tell us, Pam, what's up? I need one of those clown horns. Somebody
Oh,
give me
she's
one.
got barefoot rosé.
No, it's
Okay.
Merlot, Moscato.
Moscato. Oh gosh, that's so sweet.
It's
Yes,
actually
it
bottle number 5. Pamela is on bottle number 5 as we're speaking.
I have been working so hard to get this damn fence together for
So
Reverend Laurie.
bottle 20?
She wants a bottle fence. Do you know how many wine bottles I have drank to give her this fence?
Oh, she's wanting a bottle fence. Oh my
You know,
goodness.
She said.
So yeah, I'm working really hard on this. You know, I'm putting my
wine
heart
or
and
the
soul into
fence?
this.
The wine or the fence? We're just trying to work out here.
You really don't think I'm going to freaking build a fence?
No.
Okay.
No.
I'm doing
It's-
the wine
I'd
part.
like to see the video of that, Pam.
Unless the gardener is really cute, about 5'2", like.
Back in the day, I built my house from the ground up.
Sure
Literally.
you did. What was his name?
Yes, I did. Built a
What
house
is
in
it?
Maryland.
She's Daniel Boone now.
I ain't gonna build another one. I laid the block, I dug, I laid the concrete, I did the cross beams, put the walls up,
First guy, second guy.
did the
third guy.
electricity, ran all the plumbing. Yeah, no more. Too old for that shit.
So 6 guys in a row. I mean, we're not judging.
Oh hell, that's just to get started.
So Pamela, I assume that the top of the house was only 4 feet high.
I missed you, Fluffy. You're coming in blurred.
Because she can't see past 6. I mean, she can't see past.
It's the hearing, not the eyesight.
See, she can see this. She can really see that. See?
Yeah.
Oh,
He was
We can
one
turn
of
it
the
down
guys.
or we can turn it up.
Oh
Hey.
my goodness.
No violence on this channel. Take
Honey,
it.
this is the way we talk.
Oh my goodness.
Well, you have not heard her and I get talking. Poor Jason. I feel sorry for him. He just kind of has to sit
Jason's
there and
like-
listen.
He's doing his Buddha thing.
He's like,
I'm sending money to,
Ooh,
like, I'm doing commercial for Witch School, and
Oh,
I'm
in
paying
other
for the
words,
music
what
right now.
Jason is currently doing is damage control. He's like editing the comments that we have here on Zoom. He's like Pamela Maxwell Griffith drinking Coca-Cola. Rev from Walt Greenfield currently meditating a foot off the ground. Fluffy trimming the beard. Angel talking to spirit dolls. Scott invading the British pirate fleet or something. Rev Corey, the southern chick from my other southern mister. Nikki.
I didn't know what you were fixing to say.
Just wing it. Nikki's like, yeah. Stephanie's, oh my bloody hell, what have I tuned in for? Lily Gray, oh bloody hell, get me out of here. My Linda is like, hey, check out my glasses. And Trey's like, I can't do the Michael Jackson thing. I can't. It's like,
It's okay. It's okay.
I can see Trey going, hee hee. Could you imagine that, right? Michael Jackson on a live stream for Witch School International. Hee
That'd
hee.
be great.
Oh my goodness.
That would be awesome.
It would
Who's going to
definitely
teach
prove
that class?
her ability to cross communicate through the veil.
Okay, could you imagine, right, if Michael Jackson was suddenly transported into the Batwoman universe? He'd be like, supervillain, hee hee. Batwoman would be like, what the fuck? It'd be like, sorry, no more Batwoman jokes. I promise. I'll behave. Poor
Yep.
Alfred.
So I'm reading the Black Pullet.
What have I started?
Okay.
What?
Okay, explain the book so far because I had never heard of it.
It is The Hen with the Golden Eggs. It was written by a French soldier who was, I've just gotten started. It's part of some of the Hermetic Seals of Solomon. Like that.
And we
Oh,
will
it's
be
complicated.
testing her.
And like these, but I just started at the very beginning at the preface, and it's about this black. It was written by a French soldier, and
So French.
he was stranded. Well,
he was French.
He was wounded and hurt and in combat in Egypt during the 18th century. And I don't know, I'm just trying to learn because I actually have a black pullet 7-day candle.
Oh,
I see. So she's like all pro French. I mean, what about us British?
And I have my fluorite. So I'm doing, I'm
not sure what to think right now. You know, not that I have anything against the French, bloody French. I mean,
I have French heritage, so I'm,
Well, no wonder why we like each other. Duh.
I know.
Pamela Maxwell Griffith is on her 5th bottle as we speak right now.
Look, last week, Wednesday was my day from hell at work. I always had to cancel my vacation. So
last week you had 1 bottle.
No, last week I really considered like 10. But I was on the phone with my boss till midnight and then had to go in before I could catch my flight. The shit hit the fan. So this whole week has been a blur. It's been how many hours at work? 13 to 15 hour days this week.
900 hours.
I feel like it. Trust me.
You've been working hard.
Hello to the Order of Paladins and hello to Karima. The Order of Paladins, what's up?
Order of Paladins is in the house.
The Order of the Paladins is here, yo. In the box below. Yo. Hello, Karima. What's up, sister?
We
I can't hear you. Speak up.
Is it Liz?
Liz.
Is that Liz?
Said Carmina.
It's her stage name. It's a ninja name.
Ah.
No. Liz is under the Order of Paladins. The Order of Paladins, what's up? You're live. No stress. No pressure.
Where's little Liz at?
Liz, we'll give you a free hug. Well, I will. I don't know about them, but I will.
Jason, I may have to borrow your little tool there.
Yeah.
You want to see there's Lacey.
Hello, Lacey. How you doing? I want to give
Hi, Lacey.
Oh, cuddly doggo lover.
Hi there.
So cute. We have a pirate watching.
What?
No, doggos are not for launching out of cannons. We've spoken about this. Doggos is for cuddling and hugging, not cannon shooting. Scott's like,
She knows your voice because I listen to live stream every day.
Scott's
I'm
like,
serious.
how many doggos could I shoot out of a cannon? And I'm like, yeah, no. That's not bad.
Lacey, Tim's trying to talk. Leave him alone. Go ahead.
Right, Scott. He's down there in that box right there. Look
He's in the box right up here. I'm on my phone, so on a tripod. So
it is Chad.
Chad, what happened?
Where'd he go?
Wait, who's Chad?
Chad is the Order of Paladins.
Oh, bloody hell. Now we're all in trouble. It's Chad. I mean, hi, Chad. What's
As long as he's not the bouncer tonight, we're good.
I don't see Chad. Where is Chad?
I see Chad.
He's scared.
Order of Paladins.
We scared him.
I thought
he was in the
he was
in the Order of Paladins. Well, there's somebody that had one that just said iPhone, and I was like, who's that?
It's a mysterious one. We still have Karima. I'm not sure who Karima is, but we've got Chad.
Hi. Sorry, I was in the group chat. I just finished working out, so I look crazy as I don't know what.
Oh, hi, Karima. How you doing, sister? What's up?
I am wonderful. Extremely hot.
Okay, there she is.
You're live on Facebook, you're live on Twitter, you're live on pretty much everywhere. What's up, girlfriend? How's it going?
Hi,
She's like, oh my gosh,
Hi.
I'm live. I'm live.
There's Melinda. Hey.
that makes me feel like super nervous.
Oh, don't be.
Oh,
You
no.
don't. I mean, I don't bite. Jason bites.
Only if you see by a couple million people. It's all good.
Yeah, no stress.
couple
You don't
million
need a couple thousand people. Don't worry. Just forget the whole audience saying, ladies and gents, boys and girls, introduce for the first time that I've seen her, we have Karima.
Come on.
Karima.
How was your week?
What's
What'd you
up,
do?
sister from another mister? How was your week? What's going down in Karima town? How you been? What's up? What's the news? Spill the beans and tell us the gossip.
So this week I've just worked at 5 a.m.
She's like, I've just worked.
I'm not a morning person. And this week I finally started working out.
Yay.
Are you going to be like the sort of Arnold Schwarzenegger type? Yeah, you be culminated as Arnold Schwarzenegger. Come over here.
No, I just gotta get the baby weight. My son is like 6, so I can't blame it on baby weight anymore.
Just use your son as the weight. Be like, I'm pressed.
It's muscle.
Bicep curl. Like there's a whole.
Yeah. Love you, Nana. Nana, you want to come say
help me
hi?
save money? Like there's a whole kind of a baby curl. Like do the whole. Hello, what's up? How you doing? You are live on Facebook and pretty much everywhere. That's your mum, right? And is your mum looking after you? Do we have to tell her off?
What every child wants to hear.
Is she a good mum? Is she being good to you?
Yes.
She is. Do you get to stay up extra late?
Smile.
Good.
Goodness.
But then I end up falling asleep.
It's Friday. Stay up late. Stay with us, yo. We don't bite.
Yeah, we're up late. 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Like,
dang, that's pretty late.
So I just wanted to pop in and say hi. I'm gonna mute my phone again because I have like a zillion things going on in the background. And now I have a baby crying. So I'm still gonna watch you guys, but I'm just gonna mute myself.
We'll be here.
Okay.
And now we turn our attention to Chad. Hello, Chad.
How was your week?
Hi, Chad.
Chad.
There's no hiding. We can see you. You're online. Yo, Chad.
Do we have to conjure him up?
I feel we should do some kind of ritual, something of the Chad ritual. Let me check the notes here. Do we have one? Yo, Chad, get back here. Right now, I say. Right now. Chad's like, oh my gosh. Them witches be talking. Chad. We've got a pirate with one eye. We've got a sister from the south. We got Michael Jackson. We got a Pomeranian. We got Chad. Get back here.
There's Chad.
He's still like.
Come on, Chad. How was your week?
Chad, do I have to get Lord Don to come in here?
Yes.
Go right ahead.
There he is. Hello, Chad. How you doing, buddy? What's up?
Tired.
Oh, the beans. How was your week? What's up in Chad Town?
Oh, lots of work to do around the house.
You did work around the house.
Yeah,
I'm impressed. I'm impressed.
Second degree studies, men's tent, first director's Herald. Let's just keep adding to the list. And I tell you, that first director is a slave driver. I'm telling you, you got to watch him.
Well,
on the good side, Chad, we got a pirate.
Yeah, I heard.
We got a pirate. He's right up there. He's right beneath me. Look, we got a real life pirate. His name is Scott. I told you. I told
Not
you
the
this
pirate.
Friday would be different, and now we bloody got a pirate.
But Tim, you're the one with the peg leg.
Now look,
No. No, Tim doesn't have the peg leg. I do. I'm the one that had to go under surgery for amputation.
I'm gonna have to get
Fluffy's got
plastic
the
on the
peg
top
leg.
of my laptop.
I know
I've got the
somebody had
British
it.
accent. He's got the eye patch. Boom, nailed it. We got pirates.
Oh, so Tim's the one that talks like Johnny Depp, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Scott's the one that actually looks the part. Fluffy's the one that's got the peg leg, and we all work together.
And if that doesn't scare the shit out of you,
Then we got Pamela Maxwell Griffith.
Yeah, Pam always is very good at that. So okay.
you're not scary at all.
You're not scary
Is
when you're sober.
Oh.
I'm actually calm and cool, and I can be a nice person. Like
For
once
5
in
minutes.
30 years or so, I'm nice. I work at it. Every 30 years, I pick a day and I'm nice.
Every 30 years. Does that mean you're, what, 180 by now? 200?
Because I'd had a whole lot of nice days by now, let me tell you.
What have I started by that simple question?
Sounds like a serial killer thing, every 30 years.
You know,
Yeah, well,
it is. You know,
That
she's
sounds
got
like a
that whole-
Saturn return, is what it sounds like.
You know, there are not that many Taurus
Yeah.
serial killers, and you know why? Because we know how to
Because
make
she killed
bodies
them all.
better.
Pamela's like, oh, hell no, girl. Oh, hell no.
It's the background. My mother's Italian, my father's Scots. We just get rid of people. Not a problem.
And this
You're
is
a
why
tar-
we have so many unsolved murders here in the United States. Ladies and gents, Pamela Maxwell Griffith making unsolved murders look cool.
As we say back home, there are no accidental shootings in West Virginia. You aim the gun, you shoot, they die. It is not an accident.
Are you talking from experience or?
Yeah, I've lost a couple relatives that way.
Hey, we're not judging. I
Hey.
didn't start this. Chad did. He's like, Pamela's
That's why
like,
there's no accidental shootings in West Virginia. You shoot, you aim, they die. There is no accident.
And plenty of
why there's
backhoes.
so many living people? I mean, your shooting is really bad.
No. Let me explain that. I was shooting a gun before I could walk. I
Did
grew
you
up in
learn how to
Appalachia.
aim?
We used to shoot food.
But you did learn how to aim, right?
Yes.
Oh, babe, I don't miss. Never have. If you
My
get
husband,
a
my
fat
husband
girl-
taught me.
let's put
I
it
was
this
gonna say my
way.
husband taught me how to aim back when we were kids. We used to play with BB guns.
A fat
Never
girl
miss with a southern
has to
girl
know
with a
how to
BB
shoot a
gun. Just
gun.
don't. Just don't. When you hear a southern girl BB gun, run. Just
Well,
run.
not to mention well, never mind. I'm not going to disclose any information about what's in this house.
We were taught
Criminal
how
record, right?
not to waste ammunition, okay? Because that stuff is expensive. So
That's
every
right.
one of them counts.
Well, it's like this. You don't get to be a fat girl with bad aim.
Mm-hmm.
There's no
That's
such
right.
thing as warning shots.
That's
And
what she said.
Pamela's only got with people, that have good aim too.
Really good aim.
The only thing
Oh, I could really go there, Jason, but I did go
I'm
there.
not getting involved at this point. Go get
You
it.
This is getting a
seriously,
little risque now.
I almost spit out my drink.
Thank you. Thank you.
That was like perfect
Elvis has left the
timing.
building. Oh, wait.
Oh my gosh, that was perfect timing.
Fluffy's
I
like,
was
He doesn't say much, but when he does, he makes it count.
I think Fluffy's like sitting it, lying there going, what the hell have I tuned into? What the bloody hell are those witches doing?
No,
What the
Fluffy
hell
is
are they
used to us
teaching?
by now. Fluffy is used to us by now.
Fluffy's cool.
We're probably
Eagles, like-
scaring Scott and Karima. They're probably the ones that are like, yikes.
And then
What the
Angel's
heck?
like, oh, bloody hell, what have I tuned into? Scott's like, oh, hell, when's the next British ship I'm going to raid? Rev Corey's like, what the hell's the northern people saying? Nikki's like, oh, bloody hell. Stephanie's like, where did that mute button go? Melinda's like, what? Lily Gray is somewhere. Trey is doing hee hee. Chad's like, what the hell am I tuned into? Just giving a rough synopsis of our current host's feelings.
It's all good. But if somewhere Lord Don is sitting there going, oh my, and we get the phone call, I'm putting it on
Somebody
you,
invite
Tim.
Lord Don. Let's get Lord Don in here. That would be awesome.
I think
Trey
it'd
would
be
be
great.
like, hee hee. Lily Gray would be like, I don't even know what Lily Gray sounds like. Melinda would be like, what? Stephanie would be like, still, what am I doing? Nikki would be like,
Hey, we
Red
may actually
Courtney
get the
would be like-
chancellor's nod.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yes.
The bobblehead. I'm going to get that bobblehead.
all right, let's get Lord Don in here. Jason, we've got a
Yes.
mission for you.
May not be a good
Summon
time.
the
They had
Dawn.
something come up, so I don't think he's available.
Well, it is
Jace?
Friday night.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jason's like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? How am I going to?
No.
Jason's like, Lord Don,
He's playing with cards.
quickly. Parallel backwards, Griffin
Cards.
is pondering over her next.
You can't tell he's playing with some tarot cards, probably.
Shuffling.
She said.
Yeah.
Scott's like, yar. Rev Corey's like, them northern boys be like, whoa.
Oh, I could care less about the northern people.
Nikki's like, and Stephanie is pondering the
But we
name.
still love you anyway.
Seriously,
And-
Jason, let's get Lord Don in here. Let's do this, Jason.
Well, now let me clarify something. You can't call
Um,
Jason a northerner because, you know, he comes from that part of Indiana where it's sort of like southern, but northern. In you know,
No.
yeah, he's a country boy.
Can
He's
I
country.
Be a country
Yeah.
boy, but he's
Can I be
still
an only country boy?
No,
Right,
trust me. He and I've had enough conversations. He could live well down here. He could fit right. He could.
He
perfect-
fit right in.
Yep, he
I
put
would-
in there, get something done.
Perfectly.
Can I be
Worse
an
than
honorary
all.
country boy if I like walked around going, yeah, I want to talk bit this down south line? Or
I think you would fit in just fine, Tim.
Yeah,
What about
Like
me?
a sort of fuck.
Corey, you're right. He would get him one
I
little
think
S.
he would.
Yeah, give him a little S10 with the little testicles hanging off the back.
S10.
Yeah, an S10 with the little testicles hanging off the back. He'd be one of the boys.
Yeah.
one of them.
Yeah. He would be one
With
of
the
the
gun
boys.
rack in the back.
There you go.
Imagine
Go.
Facebook.
We'll get to the
censoring
gun rack.
me because I'm a southern boy. Right, I bet by the time I wake up tomorrow, I'm gonna have complaints from Facebook. Right, if we're streaming on Facebook, y'all want to believe I'm a real country boy from the deep south parts of the United Kingdom, son. I bet you any money I'm gonna get an email from Facebook going, you can't be from the south anymore. Sorry, oopsie.
No.
So I
You
need to
can-
ask you,
Go ahead.
Tim, where were you from in the UK?
South London.
You were from London. Okay. I didn't
I'm
know.
from the south
Close
of
enough.
London.
from the
I am.
South,
Oh,
South
So you-
London.
South London, as in the south of London, as in we don't have dividing lines.
So you
Okay,
live
okay,
close
okay,
to
Tim.
Dover.
Yes, ma'am.
So,
Okay.
so Tim, I'm
I
not
live
familiar
close to my
with London,
pirate
so does South
ancestry,
London
which is
mean
why
like
Scott is here.
on the lower
Scott
south?
is really making sure that I stick up to my pirate ancestry. He's like, "Yar, son, you better be making sure you be sticking up with your pirate ancestry." Scott's like, "I'm gonna get him walking a plank." Scott's like, "Oh my gosh, he is." Just kidding.
And how long have you lived here in the US?
Almost 15 years.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah,
You said you
I'm
lived
old.
in Atlanta for a while?
I'm old. Yeah, I did. I'm old. When I was
You're not as old as Pam, okay? So,
Well, this is the thing about it. Corey and all you guys, if you can teach him how to say yeehaw country style, you'll be set. There you
just
go.
say, yeah!
Just gonna-
Can't even do
We
it.
gotta take him out in the hayfield and see what he's made of.
Focus. Yeehaw. I can do it like the Batman version.
You can actually
I
bail
could-
out.
Yeah. Or I can do it, be like,
I know what we need to do. We take him to a bar one night and see if he can ride a mechanical bull.
Oh, honey, we
Oh,
wrote the real shit. We don't play mechanical.
Ma'am, I can
Yeah.
ride most things. You can put money on.
Pam, he's small. The real thing might break him. Let's not
Oh,
break him bones.
We probably don't need to.
Yeah.
2,500-pound animal, no.
More like
We rode the
5,000.
bulls back home. We rode the cows because we didn't have
Chad is
horses.
speaking from experience.
I think Tim would actually. Oh.
I'll get him out in a hayfield. We'll find
No,
out.
no. We get Tim to catch a greased pig.
Oh, Lord. You
No.
got grease on
Okay.
you. Try grabbing a piglet one time.
That
I
works.
tried to
but
catch number 45 and I got into trouble. Okay. You know, the whole Trump Tower. Just kidding.
Okay, but how
about
good?
milk a cow?
No, I got it. How good at you a cow tipping?
Oh,
gosh.
There we go. Cow tipping.
Cow
If
tipping
you-
forklift
If
truck.
you can outrun the bull, you're good.
Nice. I
I
was
grew up
going
on
to
a
do a
big
Last
farm
of Us
back
2
in
reference, and I thought, no, I'll be nice.
I am a farm girl. I grew up on a farm back in West Virginia for years. I mean, we
Was that
did
in the
all that shit.
1600s?
Okay,
Oh, you
Tim.
meant 1800s. My bad. I thought you were born in. Okay.
West Virginia was a state when I was born. I'll let you know. I was born
Yeah.
after.
It just
Okay.
became a
Now we
state.
have your age.
So here's the question to see if he qualifies. Tim, what are cow chips?
I'm gonna pass that question to Rev Corey.
No, you can't. You can't. She's going to ask you the same thing. Ask him something harder, Corey.
Ask him something harder
Mhm.
about
Something country.
Southern culture.
Oh my
Yep.
God, no.
Something harder.
Oh, well, I mean, I was raised on a beef cattle farm. I mean, have you ever led a steer with a nose ring?
Yes. That's
You
no
have.
bullshit.
Your girlfriend doesn't count. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, I know how freaky y'all are in London, so just don't.
I
Just don't. Okay.
He said it. He
I
said
came
it.
through
said it.
Bridgewater years ago. I remember.
Did you, let me ask, okay, have you ever rode a Western saddle?
Yes, I have.
Okay. And I'm talking about a horse.
Mm.
Okay.
I have the source to prove it.
Okay, I'm
Go to
sorry.
the
I just, you know what? I'm one of those. My mind's.
we don't judge. You know,
I'm very. I could. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
the bare necessities.
I need to write. I need.
Hey,
the
everybody
bare
has their own
necessities.
fetish. It's all
The
good.
simple bare necessities.
Yeah, when you're up there birthing a cow because she's going breech and you're reaching up to twist the breech, you can say you're a farmer.
That's what she said.
And that's the thing that's so miraculous about when you do. We had to get a chain and get his little hooves.
I
And
just
pull him
use
out.
a taser. Just use a taser. Be like,
And they're standing up walking within 2 hours. That's what just really gets to me. I'm like, so they're going.
Well, if you use a taser, it doesn't.
Huh?
Don't tase them. You reach up in the uterus and you turn it.
You turn.
Yeah, you put this
You're in
glove
the
on
uterus
that goes
up to back
all the way
here.
up to your wrist. They're your elbows.
And you reach
Jason's
in
demonstrating
And you
right?
pull it
It's like-
out.
and you pull it out.
Jason's like demonstrating how we would use a taser. It's like,
Yeah, when you've done delivered a cow or two, then you can say you was a real farmer. Especially when that
I'm
bitch is
from
out,
Britain.
you got to chase her down first.
we're hardened, unlike the pirate down below. We're hardened to things. Mm-hmm.
So what I was
God is like sitting there going, "What the bloody hell?"
so I got a question. I assume that type of thing is analogous, and then similar to emptying out a turkey before Thanksgiving.
Oh, that ain't shit, honey. You don't have up to your elbows in the turkey vagina. You birth a cow. You're up to your elbows in cow.
I mean, all you need for a turkey is just a hatchet.
Shove it up.
And a clothesline, because you got to turn upside down to blood it.
Yeah.
Just hang its
Can you
feet on the
imagine, like,
clothesline.
turkey ventriloquist? Can you imagine, like, shoving it, like, and making the turkey? You just.
Or you can have fun and chop it and then watch it run around without its head on. That's fun too.
And the
Oh
kids are
man,
like, why is that bird speaking weird? Oh, no problem. Somebody got their hand stuck up the turkey. All right, I'll behave.
where did Jason
Welcome
go?
to Casual Crunching Friday Nights. We talk about
Everything.
Wow.
We're
Southern
talking
culture, guys.
We're
Southern
talking
culture.
about farm life and
Yeehaw! Scott's like,
And-
what
Oh.
the bloody hell have I tuned into? He's sitting there going like this. He's going like,
I got into trouble.
he's about to go postal. He's like,
When I was a kid, I would go to school in Baltimore, but I lived
you
on
were
the
a
farm.
kid? I
Believe
thought
it or
you were
not.
genetically created. I thought
Probably.
like somebody created you from
My
like,
mother. They told the story now.
you know, I was gonna say something. I
Long distance phone call to hell will not get my mother. We tried. The Ouija board just burned up.
just because she lives in Russia doesn't count.
It was in hell, like the 14th level or something, you know? But when I was a kid, I went to Catholic school, so
In
they
the
were trying to tell me
1800s,
about
okay.
Adam and Eve and having 3 boys. Well, when I was growing up on the farm, we had to learn animal husbandry, especially when you're breeding a hot dog.
You slept with
So you
animals.
know who can sleep with who and who can't. So my question was, well, if you have one female and you have the daddy and you have the 3 boys, you can't breed. So I don't know how Adam and Eve fathered, you know.
Because he didn't do anything with animals. That's how.
But people can't, let me trust me, people cannot do that either. Mother and son just comes out really nasty. So the nun I had, Sister Camillus, is like, what are you talking about? I said, well, when you're breeding dogs and you got the mommy and the daddy, you don't put the sons in there because we're going to have some really strange looking puppies. I got sent to Mother Superior's office.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Pamela Maxwell Griffith.
You're just talking about genetics. I mean, I don't understand why you'd be sent to the principal's office over genetics.
I went to Catholic
sending
school.
her to the principal's office. We're presenting
Ask
a
a question that they
new rating system.
I questioned back then. It was before Vatican II in 1968. You were not allowed to question. So my thing was, but you can't put the mommy in with the boys because we won't have good breeding, because that's what I was
because
told.
when you have a mummy with human people, the mummy kills the people. It's why we have the whole trope of the mummy versus the people. It's like, oh my gosh, you summon the mummy and suddenly everybody dies apart from Tom Cruise because somehow Tom Cruise is immortal. And you got to be like, oh my gosh, somehow he figures out that the mummy is defeated. But usually,
how
if
do you
summon
have
a
Adam and
mummy,
Eve with 3 boys repopulating the world? And I said, you can't do it because genetically, I was told with animal husbandry, you don't do that. So the nun kind of like said, you need to talk to God on that one.
I need more wine before we get into this.
Here, let me
Get
pass this
yourself
over.
another glass, honey.
You can.
What are you drinking?
Scott's like sitting there going, what the bloody hell have I tuned into? He's like, should I react?
You know, there's a lot of things in my
Yeah.
life I share, but not my wine. So you're on your own on.
You know, hey, Tim, Pamela, I keep on thinking of this when I hear those questions. I am thinking that somewhere along the line, humanity did something really bad that screwed up everything.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Look at Lot.
21st century
When
living.
Lot left and he took his daughters and his wife turns around and turns into a pillar of salt, they think they're the only persons alive. So the girls seduce their father. Hello.
I mean, it's
Old Testament. Works
Yeah.
every time. You can't do anything that they ain't already done.
We're still messing up as a society, right? There's people doing the dumbest of crap 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, right? there's still so much going on. Like the human race just doesn't get it. And I think that's the beauty of us coming together as a Corellian family, right? We can talk about things like this. So, now to your question, Fluffy. The human race hasn't learned. I mean, they really haven't. It's kind of like you take people to certain tipping points, you get to the point, and still people don't get it, right? Right now we have the sixth plague, right? COVID. People still don't get it. People are out there wearing no mask. They're like, oh my gosh, I'm in